You might feel a sense of unease, even if there's nothing going on. Granted, there's a lot happening: economic pressure, political conflict, noise. You can point to all of it, blame it, explain it. But even if you removed all of that, it wouldn't go away. Because this unease isn't just about what's happening around you, it's something deeper, something built in, an organic condition. You do not outgrow it. It scales with us because we are not quite built for this world. Imagine that you are not as you are now. Your body is smaller, weaker, exposed. You're not that fast, not strong. You're built to notice, to hesitate, to decide without knowing. The grass is taller than you. It swallows the horizon. You can't see more than a few meters in any direction. Just shifting blades, light breaking through them in fragments. Movement that might be wind, or might be something else. The ground is uneven under your feet, dry and cold. You feel it through the thin soles of flesh. Your breathing is sharp in your chest. You're hungry, not starving, but not fed. Not today, not yesterday. You move carefully, not silently. You're not built for that, but controlled. Every step is placed, every sound measured. Then you stop. Something moved, not far. You wait, not the wind. You wait. The grass settles. Nothing. You take another step, and then a twig snaps. You freeze. Your body locks before you think. The foliage parts, just enough. You see it. Not fully. A shape, low to the ground, but much larger than you. Muscles shifting under skin. Tawny. Still and almost invisible. Then it moves again. Slow, controlled, deliberate, and it disappears. It disappears like it was never there. But it is. You know it is. Watching. You don't see it, but it sees you. And if it decides to close the distance, you don't stop it. You don't fight it. You don't win. You're food. You have to choose: move or stay still. There is no safe option, only timing. You do not see the world as it is. You see what your body allows: shapes, color, movement, contrast, fragments. Everything partial, everything uncertain. And still, you have to act. You are not quite made for this world. Not for the forest, not for the grassland. This world is not quite made for you. And yet, you are still here. The animals around you fit into this place. There are ones with horns that are fleet of foot, large behemoths that graze on what grows, those that have tooth and claw that hunt them. They are built for this, cleanly. But you don't fit in. You are not fast enough to outrun what hunts you, nor to catch what you hunt. You are not strong enough to fight it. You are not specialized. Not for the grass, not for the forest, not for anything in particular. You live at the edge where things change. And in a world that changes, what is fixed breaks. For most animals, that is the end. But you are still here. Not because you are stronger, because you are different. You adapt, and you adapt the world around you. You do not rely on your body alone. Your hands matter. They grasp, carry, hold what is not part of you. A stone, a stick, a bone. You don't just use them and build with them. You keep them and develop them. What works does not disappear. You remember patterns, places, movements. You begin to anticipate what might happen before it does. Not perfectly, but enough. Enough to choose. Enough to change what you do, what happens in the world. You do not adapt by becoming something else. You adapt by changing how you live. You act and remember that you acted. You begin to live across time, and something changes. Not in the world, in you. You are still here in the grass, in the cold, in the hunger. Nothing about that has changed. Your body is still limited, still exposed, still fragile. But your experience is no longer only what is in front of you. It is behind you. It is in front of you. You begin to hold what is not here, what just moved, what might be there, what could happen next. You begin to carry the world inside you, not as it is, but as you understand it and as it could be. You connect, you fill gaps, you assign meaning, you organize the world, not just as it is, but as it matters. You live in two worlds at once, the world as it is and the world as you experience it. They do not fully align. Your body is here, but your mind moves ahead of it, projecting, reconstructing, trying to stay ahead of something it cannot fully see. You are shaped by what you are made of. Your body limits you. Your senses filter everything. And yet, you do not live inside that alone. You live inside what you build from it, what we have built from it. Memory, expectation, meaning. Sometimes, often, you are wrong. You act on something that isn't there, or fail to act when it is. And still, you have to act. This does not resolve. It cannot. Because the system you rely on is built from incomplete information. It can only exist in uncertainty. And it never stops. Always updating, always adjusting, always trying to stay ahead. There is no final understanding, only better approximations, more complicated models, constant pressure. You are in the tall grass, cold, hungry, exposed, but you carry something else, a second layer, and from that, everything that comes later begins. You pick up a stone, not because you understand it, but because it helps. It has weight, shape. You make an edge, you use it, and then you keep it. What works stays. You do it again, more precisely, more deliberately, chosen, repeated, refined. You are no longer just reacting. You begin to shape the world, and the patterns inside you become stronger because of it, because you are shaping the patterns onto the world. More stable, more consistent. You begin to rely on them. From that, structure emerges, carried forward, held, shared, a way of doing something that outlasts the moment. And it does not stop. You build ahead of reality. You impose order. A tool becomes many. A place becomes a camp. A camp becomes something that stays. Eventually, civilizations rise to impose order on a world that does not stay ordered. But the condition does not change. You are still shaped by what you are made of, still limited, still incomplete. And yet, you continue to build beyond it. The scale changes, the world changes, but the condition does not. It cannot. The system never resolves. To be human is to be uncertain. It is to live inside that tension. You are more, but you are still that animal, standing at the edge of the grass, watching for something you cannot fully see.